Hello, readers, and thank you for joining me for lesson number 4 of verb tense with inflected endings. I do want to go ahead and point out real quick, we know this is not a phonics lesson, but it's what was assigned to us. So we're going to go ahead and do a lesson on it, and we're going to start with some review. But before we start with review, I want to make sure we understand what verb tense is. When writing or reading, the verb ending can often tell when something is happening. If it happened in the past, we call that past tense. If it's happening now, we call it present tense. And if it will happen later, we call that future tense. And then we're going to go and explain how the verbs look different in just a minute after our review. Today I want to review our R-controlled vowels. These are just a few of them I want to go ahead and go over with you. See if you remember the sounds. Make these sounds with me. Or, are. It had to be an odd one out. So let's go ahead and practice. We're going to practice decoding blending some words that have the R-controlled vowels. Do these with me. Sound. S. Sound. K. Put those together. Sk. R. Put that together. Scar. Put that together. Scarf. He wore a scarf to keep his neck warm. Sound. Sh. Sound. Or. Put that together. Short. Short. The puppy had little legs and was short. Sound. R. Sound. Or. Put that together. Roar. I could hear the lion roar when I was at the zoo. Sound. S. Sound. T. Put that together. St. Or. Put that together. Store. I bought some boxes so that I could store my things in order. Sound. Ch. Sound. R. Put that together. Chart. What's our new word? Chart. The teacher made a chart showing everybody's favorite subject. Sound. P. Sound. Or. Put that together. Porch. What's our new word? Porch. On cool evenings, he liked to sit on the front porch. Sound. B. Sound. Or. Put that together. Board. Board. He needed some boards to build a bookshelf. Sound. Ch. Sound. Or. Put that together. Chore. You might have to do a chore when you get home. Now, let's go over some sounds, blends, digraphs, vowel teams that we've learned this year. Make the sounds with me. St. Nt. Ter. Nk. Ch. And we know ed can make 3 sounds. It can say d, id, t. U, a, E, O. Now, let's get back to our verb tense verb endings. First, we're going to talk about the past tense. Past tense means it's already happened. It happened in the past. When it happens in the past, and we want to add, and it ends with ed, if the verb ends in a bossy e, all we have to do is put a d at the end. If the verb ends in a consonant plus a y, drop the Y and add IED. If a verb ends in a vowel plus a Y, just add ED. If a verb ends in a consonant and a vowel plus a consonant, double the last consonant and add ED. And for more other verbs, just add ED, except for the irregular ones. Our example is Carlos climbed the wall last week. ED, if I'm reading that, tells me it happened in the past. There's also keywords if I'm writing last week, which gives a clue as well. If it's happening in the present tense, it's happening right now. If the verb ends in a bossy E, drop the E and add ing. If a verb ends in a vowel plus a consonant, double the last consonant and add ing. For more of the verbs, just add ing, like we did with playing, which ends in the AY vowel team. She is playing a guitar. Now, let's see if you can figure out what those words would be, and then we're going to practice figuring out if we can identify which one we need to pick. We have the verb hope. How would I spell the present tense? What is the present tense? H-O-P-I-N-G. That's right, we drop the E and add ing. What about for past tense, what would I do? That's right, just add a D. Hoped. I hoped you got that one right. What about the verb finish? How would I make that a present tense? I would just add ing. It doesn't have a special rule for it. So finishing. In our past tense, I gave the answer. If I don't have to do anything to the present tense, then I obviously don't have to do anything to the past tense. Finished. I'm getting close to finishing this video. What about the word ship? What would I do? I would double it. That's right, shipping. Because it ends in a vowel and a consonant, we would double the consonant and then add ing. What about for past? Would I do the same? I would, you're right. S-H-I-P-P-E-D. He shipped a package to his friends. Now, can you figure out which one it would be? Veer and Maria blank a question in class. Ask, asks, asking, asked. I know what you're thinking. There's two answers that could be right, but I'm going to assume the class happened earlier today. So if it already happened, which one would I pick? Asked is correct. Now let's look at this one. Emina and Tyler blank their science experiments. Complete, completes, completed, completing. And I'm going to assume this happened yesterday. So which one would I pick? Completed. That's correct. Again, complete would be correct if it was happening right now. Completed would be correct if it's not. Sophia and Tomas are blank cucumbers. Chop, chops, chopping, chopped. Chopping is correct. Usually you see a helping verb like is or are there, which gives you a little clue that it's happening right now. That's our last one for the day. Until next time, we will see you soon, and happy reading.